Hello everyone, good morning. Our discussion for today is all about basketball by yours truly, Teacher Sanli. Okay, so when we say basketball, it is a popular sport that involves learning the basic skills to be able to excel it, and it is also one of the larong lahi o larong Pinoy natin. So basketball also is a sport in which there are two teams of the five players to compete by shooting the ball through the basket in their court side. So when we say basketball, it is a competition between the two members or two teams which consist of five members per team. So ang gagawin po ng basketball or the sport is done through shooting the ball inside the net. In favor to their court side. Kung saan po yung court nila, dun po nila isushoot yung bola para magkaroon sila or they can gain a points from the game. So, aside from that, we also have the basic skills needed to play basketball. So, they are shooting, pivoting, dribbling, passing, and catching. These five basic skills will also be discussed today for us to understand more what is basketball. Okay, so let's start with dribbling. So when we say dribbling, this is the first basic skill in basketball. When we say dribbling, it is engaging oneself in physical activities like basketball, and dribbling also is a repetitive downward pushing of the ball against the floor to keep it bouncing. So when you do the dribbling, you are um letting the ball bounce, because when we say dribbling, it is the pushing of the ball against the floor. So yung ball po pinupush natin para magkaroon ng bouncing or para mag-bounce yung bola natin. So we have here the types of dribbling. One, we have here the high and low dribble. So when we say the high and low dribble, we start with the low dribble. Low dribble, it is the ball is closer to your body and it is easy to control, and the low dribble, it is more on level. So as you can see here, the ball is executed in a low dribble motion. So as you can see, the ball is in knee level and it is mostly close to your body or to the player's body. And this one naman is the high dribble. It is used when doing a speed dribble. And it is also increases the speed of the ball. So pag sinabi nating high dribble, it is more on chest level. Ayan po. So, high dribble, it is more on chest level. Low dribble, it is more on knee level. Okay? The second type of dribble, we have here the crossover dribble. It is a moving the ball from one hand to the other to change direction and to protect it from the opponent. So, pag sinabi nating crossover dribble, it is the changing of position of the ball or changing of direction of the ball. So, from left hand to right hand, or from front to back, from sideward to front, from sideward to backward. So those are the example of crossover dribble. Ayan, napapansin niyo po, from left hand to right hand and to the front. So there is quick change of direction of the ball, and there is the change of position of our ball. Very good. Next naman is the passing. Passing is important in basketball. It is transferring the ball from one player to another from a stationary position or while moving. So when we say passing, it is transferring the ball from one player to another. Like for example, the types of passes, one, the chest or push pass. Pag sinabi nating chest or push pass, the ball level is from chest, and you will be transferring it into the another member by observing the chest movement or yung chest level ng ball natin. So, like for example, this one, in the illustration, the first player is holding the ball and passing it to the another member within the chest level pa rin. So, that is a chest or push pass. Number Number two type of passing, we have the over the shoulder pass. This is most effective for the long and fast hard passes. And it is also called baseball pass. It is done with one hand by bringing the ball back over the shoulder behind your right ear and then throw forward with a pushing movement, keeping your throwing hand behind the ball throughout the entire movement. Over the shoulder pass is an example of letting the ball in air. Kasi nga po, mas mataas po yung pagpasa nyo ng bola sa another member. Because over the shoulder pass is behind your right ear or behind your head po. Ayan, nakuha nyo na po ba? So, over the shoulder pass, mas mataas po yan compare sa chest pass. Because chest pass, naka-chest level, and over the shoulder pass, it is beyond you or beyond your shoulder or beyond your head. Ayan. And another one is the bounce pass. Pag sinabi nating bounce pass, it is simply bouncing the ball to the receiver instead of throwing. Ayan. So, another type of passing is by bouncing. Instead of passing it by over the shoulder pass or chest pass, we can use also the bounce pass wherein the player let the ball bounce. Like for example, this one, the player let the ball bounce and let the receiver or the another team member receive the ball from a bounce pass. So instead na chest pass or over the shoulder pass, ginawa niyang bounce. Pinabounce niya yung bola and the receiver will receive the ball. Ayan. So number three, shooting. Shooting is considered as the most important skill necessary to win a basketball game. Why? Because the number of shoots or the score is based on the shooting or on how many shoots did the team get. Like for example, the more number of ball that have been shoot in the net, so it means that they are the winner. So these are the kinds of shooting. One, we have here the um two hand underhand shoot. Two hand underhand shoot. The process is you need to stand with back straight. Ayan, naka-stand po siya, back straight. Knees slightly bent, this one. Arms straight and weight equally distributed over both feet. So, it is equally distributed over both feet because you are standing straight. At the same time, you are weighing your body. Number two, you need to hold the ball with your fingertips of both hands slightly under the ball. Number three, you need to simultaneously swing arms forward and upward as the knees are straightened. Number four, you need to keep back straight throughout the movement. And number five, you need to release the ball off the tips of the fingers. So, to make it short, to make the process very, very short. Like for example, you're standing straight and you slightly bend for you to weigh your body weight. And then you um you do this position wherein you are lifting your arm and hand while holding the ball. At the same time, you releases the ball. Ayan. So that is the example of a two-hand underhand shot. This one is the process. You need to weigh your body weight. Number two, you need to lift the ball through your arms and hands, and you need to release the ball beyond your head or beyond you need to shoot the ball to gain score for you to win the game. And the second one is the one hand set shot. So pag sinabi nating one hand set shot or the push shot, as you can see here naman, the level of the shot is from a chest level. So pag sinabi nating chest level, we are pushing more or um we are giving more force for us to shoot the ball. So a push shot is simply shot from a chest pass or from a chest level ball. Ayan. So this one. Ayan. This is the example of one hand set shot or the push shot. Okay. So another fourth basic skill that that a basketball is needed is the pivoting. So pivoting is turning with the balls of the foot to change direction. So pag sinabi natin pivoting, it is more on turning. There is a change of direction. Pag may umikot, that is called pivoting. Again, pag may umikot na player, dala-dala yung bola, it is called pivoting. Number 5, throwing and catching. In catching or receiving, the body controls a ball or object, relying on the ability of the eyes to track the ball into the receiving part of the body. So, throwing involves propelling a ball away from the body and is a target skill. So, throwing and catching actions for small balls differ from the large balls. So, throwing and catching is an application of passing. So, throwing and catching, once you throw, that is considered to be shooting, and catching is also considered to be passing. So, that is the combination of shooting plus passing. So, what are the basic skills that we need to have in playing basketball? One, we need to have the dribbling. Number 2, we need to have the shooting. Am I right? Dribbling, the shooting. Number 3 is the passing. Number 4 is pivoting. And number 5 is the throwing and catching. Pag sinabi nating dribbling, there is the low and the high dribbling. Passing, there are different passing. We have the chest level or beyond our head or beyond our shoulder. And shooting naman, we have the push shot from a chest level and the two hand shot, two-hand set shot. And pivoting, pag umiikot, throwing and catching is an application of passing and shooting. So, a basketball, for us to play, we need to have two sets of team which consist of 5 members per team, and the most numbered of shooting, or the team who got a most numbered of shooting is considered to be the winner. Ayan. I hope you get it, and if you have more questions, kindly comment down below or you can message me. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.